Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how I got this glam and bold St. Patrick's Day look on my friend here, Sydney. Let's get into it. So I started off priming her eyelids with the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in the shade Light, and I just set that down with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Next, I'm taking my NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I know, we've seen this all the time. And I'm going in with the lighter green and yellow shade to put into her crease. And then next I'm taking the darker green shade and I'm just using a denser brush to deepen up that crease. Okay, next I'm going to go into my Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and I'm using the dark green shade on the bottom there to help even deepen the crease further using a really dense pencil brush. To cut the crease, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand. This concealer will always be my favorite for cutting crease. And of course, I did not realize that my camera stopped filming throughout the rest of this eyeshadow process. So I'm just going to show you everything what I did on her other eye, thank God. Didn't finish that eye. So I took that dark green, put it at the outer corner. Then using my NYX Glitter Glue, I'm just putting that onto the whole lid just to help the shimmer eyeshadows adhere better. And now using the sparkly green shade on the Jaclyn Hill palette, putting that next to the dark green that I put on the very outer corner of her eye. And then I'm going to go back into the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm using this really nice copper golden shade, and I'm putting that on the inner half of her lid. Just to add some brightness, I actually went into the Modern Renaissance Palette and I took Primavera. It's this really light golden shade, and just with my finger I packed that on in between the green glittery shade and that copper shade just to make the center of her lid really pop. And next, going in with the NYX Crystal Body Glitter in the Crystal Silk shade, like the really light golden one, and I'm going to outline that cut crease that I did. And now to line her upper lash line, I am going to use the Essence Waterproof eyeliner. Just creating here a little baby wink. Now on to face, we're using the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in 128. This is the matte and poreless formula. Okay, and next to highlight and conceal, I used the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20. Just forgot to show that. And setting down that concealer with the Rimmel powder that I used before on her lids. And to set the rest of her face, I'm going to use the Maybelline Better Skin Powder Foundation in shade 30, I believe. And to contour, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit and using the two darker shades in the palette. And for blush, we're going to use the LA Girl Powder Blush in the shade Just For You. It's kind of a darker peachy coral shade. And for highlight, we're using the Sephora Snow Glow palette. I'm using the bottom shade and the top mixed together. The bottom one has like a gold green reflex that worked perfectly with the eye look. And to fill in her eyebrows, using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Black, I believe. Never done brows before, haven't ever had to fill mine in, so this was a trial and error process here. And she's popping on the mascara. She's using the Benefit Roller Lash. Next, we're going back to the eyes. Going to take the darker green and lighter green shade and put that all along the lower lash line. And using a smaller brush, I am going to really focus the darker green shade on the outer corner. Next, going back to that Snow Glow palette and highlighting the inner corners, and that will be the last step. And here's the final look. Thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to hit subscribe before you head on out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.